I got one of my last plant packages today, but one of the plants in here is something that I didn't ever think I was going to get, because honestly, for some reason, this plant kind of gave me the heebie-jeebies. And I don't know if it's just because it's known to attract mealybugs. I don't like mealybugs, but I got it because I was like, you know what, that thing's kind of cute though. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I do have another video for you today. I'm actually going to be unboxing again. This is pretty much my last unboxing for right now, for a minute. I do have a hibiscus that I do want to order, usually because I do get hibiscus. I usually do get hibiscus plants for the spring and stuff. And there's one that I did see that I want to order because they don't carry them here. Other than that, I can't think of any other plants besides my wish list plants that I'm actually wanting to get. And I kind of just want to wait for those down the line. I kind of want to focus on the spring that is coming up and getting ready for my vegetable garden that I'm excited for. And so, yeah, I do plan on doing a garden for this spring. I'm slowly kind of getting all my materials for it so that way I can do the fencing around it and all that. I already ordered my bed that I'm going to be using for my veggies. And so I'm excited to get it together and have it come in already. This week is a beautiful week here. We were in the 70s. It's beautiful outside. It feels like it's close to 80. But yeah, it's so pretty. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to opening this box so I can show you the couple of plants that are in here. There are only two. I do hope all of you are having an amazing week or start of the week. Well, I don't know, by the time you see this video, it might be Friday, because if I have anything else to do through this week, I'm probably going to record it and just jam it all together into a weekly plant vlog. All right, so that is one. Okay, so I'm going to start with this baby here. Like I said, I only got two plantitas. No más dos this time around. All right, so only two plants for me this time. Oh my gosh, this is tiny. What the heck is this again? Oh, okay. This is a pinguicula. That's why it's small. I was like, what the heck? I didn't remember what I ordered. Just didn't remember. This don't even need to be undone because it'll just disconnect at the top probably. But this is the Hanka. The Hanka pinguicula. And that's what that one looks like. Little ping. I'm going to be putting this one in one of my other bowls that I already have. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to put it alone with some spag moss in a separate, because I've been wanting some separate ones. I want to put some in my like room windows and stuff. I think it'd be really cool. And I want to have one in my room where my plants are back there, because I need one back there for the little fungus gnats. I don't have a whole lot of them, but definitely this will do well feeding off those. So that is number one there. And this is the plant, y'all. This is the one I was like, I don't know if I want it. Gives me anxiety. But at the same time, it's kind of cute and it gives me the hibbies. I think just because I know it attracts, I mean, a lot of foils attract millies, right? I have the sunrise that is just seems to attract them, and then my Mathilde seems to attract them as well, but it's been doing okay right now. It's just, I know when the spring comes along, it's going to be different because I go out that back door quite often and come in, and I'm pretty sure I bring buggies in with me, which is why they get on my plants, but it's okay. I have a way that I treat my stuff and usually get rid of them pretty good. So when I open this, if you haven't seen the name already, I will tell you what it is. I will show you, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna know because it's a very common one. Very common. And I'm starting off the week with another unboxing. Like I said, this will probably be one of my last ones before I make another order. For a little bit. I can't say for that long, but for a little bit. I hope this one's nice because it's a 4-inch pot. Can you tell what that is yet? Can you? And hopefully I'll be getting some of my wish list plants. I have already gotten a couple of them. I would say one because the main one that I had was, no, I did get two. Because the Povanina or something like that is one of them that I saw off Fern's channel, and this other one too from her channel. She's making me want to buy all kinds of plants. This last one I got in, the spiderweb plant. Okay, so this one is just one that I was not sure, and then when I saw this one, I was like, oh, that's kind of pretty. I kind of want it. But can you tell what it is? I'm pretty sure y'all can, because this is very, very common. But you know, I like variegated plants. And this one gives me hibbies because of how the leaves are. And this would be a disaster if I got millies on it. So, but looking on it to make sure there are no little pesties as usual. And I'm more than likely probably going to treat this one with systemic, y'all, because I don't want millies on it. A lot of people don't like to use that stuff, but that stuff comes in handy when it comes to millies. Like, millies are a pain in the rear. This is the Hoya compacta, and it is a variegated one, and I loved it because when the new leaves come out, they're like pinkish, and I'm pretty sure it may be sun stress from, it may be stress from the sun when it comes out pink, or they just come out pink. I'm not sure. I'm going to find out. But this is the Hoya compacta variegated. I'm excited for it. I just was not sure if I wanted this one. I would see so many videos on how these plants and millies and plants, and I'm like, you know, I'm going to get it, and I'm just going to put some systemic inside of it, and that way I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, you guys, this is the couple of plants that I did get. So my little dude here, which is already falling off, I like these. These are pretty hardy, the pinguiculas. You can just throw them in some spag moss, some little carnivorous soil or something, put them on a rock or whatever, and they grow really well. And they're easy to grow. That's why I like them so much, and they're so cute. I'm just waiting for one of mine to flower. So I'm going to put this one along in its own little pot and put it by a window, probably in the back room where I have other plants. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys this too because I made a video of planting all my seeds in here, but check this out. I have growth. I have growth, y'all. Look at that morning glory getting all big. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I hope that's what that is because I mix up seeds a lot, but I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I have labels on all of them. But oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And then my grass, cat grass is doing great. My cat loves it. She tears it up all the time. Always over there eating it. So I have the catnip for her growing right there. And foxglove right there. I don't know how to say that. If you can just even focus. Are you even focusing on that? If you can see that, if you can't, I think it's Nasturtium. Morning glory. And then more catnip in the back. That one's not growing in the back yet. I think one of them in the back is though. So I have that catnip and then the back. I think it's just because that's like more in the shade than these areas. But I think they're still pretty good with water. They started growing once I put this little cover on. So yeah. There's a baby isopod right there. Can you see it? So cool. Well, hello everybody. So I went to the Dollar General again. And you know, I looked at those troughs, like the big rectangle pots, and theirs were bigger. So now I'm like, dang, they even felt a little bit more sturdy, but of course they were a little, like they were $3. I think this one was like $1 something. So, but I mean, it's okay. That one's cute too. And I think it fits better up there. If I would have got the other one, it would have been longer and then bigger and more bulky, which eventually I think I'm probably going to have to get one of those. But I will probably end up moving it here in the future. I got lots of plans. But I got this, y'all. This is so freaking cute. Oh my gosh. I saw it last time I went and I was like, oh, I don't know. And then I came home, right? And I was like, well, I really need to repot my string of turtles, like really bad. And I thought, you know what? The string of turtles will look so cute in this pot. So I ended up getting it. So I'm pretty sure, I'm gonna put one of those nursery pots in here. I think, what is it, like a 4-inch maybe would fit in here. And that's pretty much what I need to move it up to, is a 4-inch, because what it's in is very tiny. And I'll show you guys here in a second when I get everything together and start repotting this. I was kind of talking to myself a little bit. I don't have any pots that are going to fit in here, so I'm going to improvise just a tad. Oh, by the way, this pot was $5. And they had frogs and stuff. I'll put a video here so you can see. I'm going to improvise a little bit to make everything fit. I do want to use one of these cups. And if you can see, it's not fitting in there. So I'm going to do something here. Sometimes you have to do this stuff to make things work. So that's what I'm going to do. So here's my string of turtles that I'm going to be repotting. It's gonna look so dang cute in this pot. I'm excited. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut down this cup. And that I'm gonna bring it in here. So that way, when I put it in here, it will fit like that. So I thought, well, that's the only way that I'm going to be able to do this. And what I can do is just tape this up. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to make holes at the bottom to make sure it has drainage. So I also need to get my soldering iron as well. The little holder thing. And I like that. I always thought these were real expensive. My brother was always fixing things when he was young, like learning things and messing around with things. And he would always be soldering stuff together. I have no idea where the heck he even got his, being that young. We were kids. I am downing that drink, it's so good. Let me figure out the sweet spot for this. About right there. About right there, maybe? Yeah, I think that'll be fine. This is already getting hot. This sucker's already smoking over here. Smoking. We'll make 3. And that is it, guys. That is it. And then I unplugged the darn thing because I don't want to. It takes like 5 seconds to heat up. Gee. That's good though. I like to get cups from the store like this, the clear ones. It's so much cheaper when it comes to planting your plants, and you're not paying like a ton of money to try to find nursery pots or get nursery pots that are, you know, that are going to fit what you're trying to do. Or like the clear nursery pots is what I'm saying. You save so much money this way. I do buy nursery pots, like don't get me wrong, like I buy the clear ones, I like them. But this comes in super handy, like especially for something like this. And you can't find nursery pots for like all the pots, you know. Sometimes you either gonna have to plant them in there with the soil, or you're gonna have to improvise like me. So I just taped it. That's all I did here. Then I made the holes, the drainage holes at the bottom with the soldering iron. And now it fits. See? So if you ever have a pot like this is something that you can do to kind of like make it fit. If you're like me and you don't want to put soil inside the whole pot, and I don't, so. I know that many say that these are more of like, they need shallower pots, but honestly, I think it's gonna do really good. I had my string of hearts in something a little bit deeper pot before, and it grew the roots all the way to the bottom. So I think it's going to be okay. And it does have the drainage holes, and the soil I use has good drainage, so it will be fine, I'm pretty sure. So now that I have that like that, and I know that it's going to fit, I'm gonna get some soil in this cup. And I'll just throw this in there to see how much soil I'm going to need. I think it's gonna be okay, even though the cup is pretty deep and stuff. I think it'll be fine. I've noticed that the stringer turtles, they grow super, super fast. Every time I've cut it to put some in my terrarium, it just grows and even more. And so I'm not worried about it. I absolutely love my strings. I think that will be good, and then I can set it up top. And I'm not too concerned about the soil dropping in there. My old soil. I haven't had any issues or pests with this, so I'm not concerned with that. I'm just wondering if, and this one does have pretty shallow, well, not really, the roots are, yeah, but they're pretty shallow. I think it'll be fine, y'all. It'll be fine. I know it will. It's got to be okay. And if something were to happen and it starts being weird, and maybe I do need a more shallower pot, then I'll fix it to make it a shallower pot. Because I do have cups like this that are wider and more shallow, but I just figured this would be better, because then it would also like be a while before I had to replant it or anything like that. And that's a thing that I'm kind of like, I want to avoid having to repot it so soon. And maybe it's not a very smart thing, but then in a way I'm like, well, maybe it is. Maybe it's okay. I'm telling you, this string of turtles has grown so much and so fast. Throw this in there. It was so cute in that little pot that I had it in, but it was time to move on. It was time to move on. This is the potted up string of turtles and this little kitty. And this kitty's rocking some long hair now. It's so cute. I can't help myself. I absolutely love it. Now I'm gonna put some over the ear. I'm trying to untangle these, but all the strings get tangled up. Look, I've noticed this is the best way to untangle, is doing this, is what I've found. Ah, another turtle fell though. Okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, my turtles. All right, let's put one here. Oh my gosh, this is so cute, y'all. So cute. Okay, but this is it. So this is the spot that I put it in. I think it looks so cute there. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I can't get over how pretty that is. But I think it's perfect right there in this little spot. This is where I had it before. I had it hanging from the little rocker hanger little guy there. And now it's in the little kitty. So, too cute, too cute. So this is the next day here, and I am showing the Rentsei Borneo. This is a Hoya that was referred to me by someone in my comments, and they did put down quite a few, and I chose this one for now. I also ordered the Carnosa Wilbur Graves, as you can see here as well. I thought it was really cute, plus I got free shipping ordering 2 of these plants, so why not? So this is the Solanum Ulianum. I really do love this plant. I love the dark purple in it and the dark greens. So it is doing pretty good so far. It did arrive a little bit damaged due to shipping, and that's because I did get winter shipping with this plant. So if you do get this plant, just be aware that it might arrive a little droopy, but so far so good. So my Hoya did arrive in these little tubes. I ended up taking them out of those tubes because the nodes were not even put inside of the tube. So the best thing was to do is put them in little cups of sphagnum moss for them to start to root. So you can see how I did put them in little cups of sphagnum moss and just make sure the nodes were covered completely. And then how I also planted up my Solanum Ulianum as well. And you can see how kind of the leaves don't look so good, but it's still alive. Hello everyone, how's everyone doing today? So today is Monday for me, and Mondays are really busy for me for the most part. So what I'm going to be doing today is putting in some cuttings inside of this little guy. I have, well, there is the owner of the gym that I go to. She says she loves plants, and I asked her if she wanted some. And so I want to go ahead and give her a little guy here filled with different types of pothos and then philodendron. I think she'll like it. Okay, so with my golden pothos in the kitchen, I probably more than likely I'm just going to end up cutting her all up, rooting her, and getting the ones that have a beautiful like variegation like this on them, and then repotting it. Because I feel like she needs to be, I really don't want to put her in a big pot, like a bigger pot, because she's hanging. And so I feel like I just kind of need to downsize her a little bit, and kind of like by cutting her up. I do have another one that's up top on my cabinets that's doing really well, but it also isn't very variegated, but it could just be it's not really getting a lot of sun. So, but they grow like crazy up there. That's for sure. But yeah. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to like dig little holes. I'm going to grab a little stick from over there and I'm just going to place these inside. So when it comes to propagating, I do like spag a lot. It's like, but when it comes to pothos and like synapses and stuff like this, I prefer to put these in water for them to root. So this one has a tiny, tiny root. And I don't even know. I don't know. It feels okay, but I think it'll do okay. It's worth a shot, right? It's worth a shot. So I'm going to stick that one in here as well. And this one I kind of wanted to keep because it's been doing so well where it's at. It does grow slow because the light don't hit it very much, but it's growing and it still has pretty good variegation on there, which is Philodendron Brazil. I absolutely love the Brazil. Of course, you don't see the variegation very much there, but there's a little bit there. The Brazil is so beautiful. I love it. So what I'm doing, I'm going to try, because oh my gosh, I might even have to just repot this one because, oh, I can feel all the roots. Oh, my goodness. My goodness, goodness. You can see I have a little baby Swiss cheese in here. I don't know if it's going to grow, but it's still alive, so. Oh my geesh. I might have to stick this in a bigger pot for her. I'd rather probably do that because I always do that. I'm just going to throw it in here and then I end up finding I need a bigger pot. Let me go get one. Okay, so the whole point of this is me getting rid of a lot of my multiple plants. I have a lot of philodendron. Ow! Ouchie! Ow, son of a biscuits. Anyways, I'm back, hurting myself. I feel like this pot's gonna do good. And so, like I was saying, I have a lot of philodendron. Oh my gosh, what the heck? I have a lot of pothos around my house. Before I got the plants that I have, I was cutting these up and just putting them in a whole bunch of my glass mushrooms, the little mushrooms that I have for propagation. And now I just, I don't need this many anymore. So I am just trying to give them to someone that loves them, like I said before. And I'm putting a little bit in there. And go ahead and pull this guy out. Well, I thought there was a lot, maybe not. I was wrong. No? Oh my gosh, Nay, what the heck? Well, I guess I can keep this one. Well, I don't know why I thought I felt a lot of roots in there. And look at this one. I guess it's good I'm pulling these out anyways, because I think this has root rot, which makes sense because the other one died. And since I'm putting all these other plants in there, I guess it's probably better for me to transfer. But then I don't know, I think it would be fine. Well, anyway, I don't know what's happening. Oh my gosh, I'll just leave it in here because, like, look at that. It's like the roots are good on this one. And and this one was doing really good. This one grew a lot. Of course, it's a pothos. Why not? You could throw this one in the trash can and it would grow out of the trash can. So that's what I feel like, at least. That's what I've kind of learned with pothos. They're just resilient. Amazing little guys. So here's another one. So I'm going to stick this one in there. I will top it all off with soil. I just want it to all go in there. And then these scindapsus here. Okay. You tricked me. You tricked me. All right, and then this one. Oh, I think she'll love this. Oh, look at those roots, y'all. Look how pretty those are. Oh man, this one's gonna be a good one. I won't be surprised if it just takes it over. It's gonna take over this whole pot. Wow, those roots are amazing. I'm gonna have to put another one in that one though, because I really do like the Brazil. It's beautiful. Maybe I can get one rooted before my daughters pick up their plants, because they're busy right now with school and all that, so it'll probably be a while before they come to the house. But yes, this is it for today's video. I just wanted to let y'all in on me putting in some little guys in here for someone else that wants them. I thought it. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching another video today. If you do like my content, like usual, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you on my next one. Bye, y'all.